Hey everyone, it's Raj from 3CB Performance. Today's topic is about Wizards guard John Wall, who recently slipped and fell in his house, resulting in an Achilles tendon rupture. He's been dealing with Achilles tendinopathy for years and finally decided to undergo a surgery to remove a Haglund's deformity, which is a bony growth on the back of the heel that occurs in response to excess stress in pulling on that area by the Achilles tendon. The point of that procedure is to avoid an Achilles tendon rupture down the line. This Achilles tendon rupture wasn't discovered on the initial examination after the fall, but when Wall went in for a follow-up procedure to try and clear out an infection from the first surgery, which is an inherent risk in any surgery, the surgeons discovered that his Achilles tendon was essentially hanging by a thread. A full Achilles tendon rupture for all intents and purposes. After the initial procedure to remove the Haglund's deformity, John Wall had been ruled out for 6 to 8 months. However, after discovery of the Achilles tendon rupture and subsequent surgery, he's now been ruled out for up to 12 months. There are 3 recent examples that can shed some light on the true timeline for return. Wesley Matthews in 2015 and Rudy Gay in 2017 came back in roughly 8 months, and most recently, DeMarcus Cousins came back in about 11 and a half months. For Wall, normally I lean more towards the Rudy Gay and Wesley Matthews timelines. That could be compounded by 2 things. The first is that the Wizards will likely be in a rebuilding year, and secondly, John Wall has a much bigger role on the team than any of the 3 guys I mentioned, each of whom are gradually brought back as role players. For those 2 reasons, there's certainly the possibility that the Wizards are conservative and err on the side of caution when bringing him back, and so we might not see him on the floor until early 2020. Lastly, the question is, will he ever get back to his pre-injury levels? The research shows that it's possible, but it often takes 2+ years to do so. So that does it for this video. You can always find me on Instagram and Twitter at 3CB Performance, and sub to the channel if you like the content.